I need all the help I can get.
This week on Heart of Oak.
Back to being Jared's again. Got it.
I'm Lizzy.
And I'm PJ.
And we're Oak Development and Design.
She's jazzing this up for the camera. We tear down and rebuild houses.
Instant house. Crushed it.
Work is my gym there, Cab.
From spec homes to custom renovations and design, it looks great.
We save what we can.
Rebuild what we can't.
I love this stuff.
I think that guy has issues, man.
I'm so much better at this than they are.
I love it.
Stop. I've had enough of you too.
And we do it all here in New England, where we call home. We don't just flip houses.
We create homes. Heart of Oak is brought to you by
Timberland Pro. Always do, never done.
Cam Appliances and Thermador. Make your next appliance a Cam appliance.
Mid-Cape Home Centers, serving building professionals for 125 years.
So on the AZEK product line, we're starting to use a lot of this pre-molded J-channel product. And what that's allowing us to do is we'll use like flat stock J-channel product around the window, and then our clap siding goes right up underneath here, right? And the benefit of that is with the hardy board siding, you really need the edges to be sealed. And so without this channel, you now have a piece of hardy board going straight up, a piece of clapboard essentially going straight up to the trim, and then you have to caulk it in. So it's not a bad look, but it takes a lot of time to caulk in all the siding. The caulking looks messy to me. It doesn't look really clean. So what this allows us to do is hide that edge. We still seal the end of the hardy board, but then we hide it behind here and we get a really nice clean edge, and it makes installation a lot faster, right? The other thing that's cool is AZEK just came out with this new product. It's actually a molded corner. So this entire corner, I can get it out in one shot. So these are our corner boards. So in the past, we would take, you know, a 1x6 and we would screw it together on the edge and create corners. And a lot of times it was very hard to keep it straight, and it was a little tricky to work with, and it took a lot of time. Now they have this pre-molded corner board. And so we could take this corner board, stick it right up, screw it in, put plugs in it so that you don't see the screws. And then we also have that J-channel that I was just talking about where the hardy board goes right in. We have a super seamless, clean, perfect looking corner. Gas line is going in. Looks like it's done. Place is busy. So the beams are up. There's a lot to think about here because it looks like we just have beams hung, right? But we got to think about a lot of things. We got to think about the sconces above the window and making sure that there's enough clearance between where the sconce is and the beam, because they have a little arm on them, right? So we had to think about that. We wanted to make sure that they were centered on the island because we have two island lights here. So we have to think about, you know, how it's going to fit with the island lights. So our soffit is going to be on either side here, right? And then from here over will be a coffered ceiling, and from here over is kind of our kitchen. So we're defining the two spaces with this kind of box on the ceiling. The beams look great. The question is, do we put a fourth one in the corner, or do we leave it as three in the middle?
It's kind of hard to visualize right now, right? Because we're going to have the hood over here with the cabinets, but then nothing on this wall.
Frankie and I were talking about it. It's like if we match this spacing, then we may have a weird space on the end.
Yeah.
Whereas I think we just stuff it in the corner and you'd never notice that it wasn't equal. Is it weird that we don't have one over there though?
I don't think it'll look too weird because you've got the cabinetry over there, right?
Yeah.
So you'll have the crown up. Is the crown up to the ceiling?
No, because we're going under these. So there's a little soffit. So we actually have to think about how we're going to finish that off.
Welcome to the huge basement here at the Hope Project. We got the concrete floor poured yesterday. Nothing beats a nice fresh concrete floor. There's no dirt, no debris. It's It's a nice blank canvas for us to envisage the golf simulator, which is gonna live in the corner here. We did the 10-foot pour in this basement, which gives us much more headroom than we typically would have, even for a finished basement, which we did to allow for the swing for the golf simulator. So the challenge is gonna be, typically we can run, especially with this kind of headroom, we run all of our duct work in and around. We've got plumbing, electrical to kind of, we put it all underneath the floor for the first floor. And typically we're not too concerned with headroom, but down here we want to make sure everything's, all the space is maximized, because I need all the help I can get. We thought it would be a good idea. We ordered these little golf cups, and this is going to be a designated putting green over this side, but this was something that we added as a surprise for the homeowner. We added 4 of these. We put them in the floor. We painted the bottoms black, and we're going to get some turf over on this area here, so he has a little integrated putting green next to the simulator.
So we're going to Baloo in Yarmouth?
Yeah, so Baloo opened a new showroom. I wanted you to show me everything that you kind of had picked out for Hope.
Ben, you're gonna like it.
I'm excited to help continue to support a local family and
Yeah.
a local business. I have not even thought about tile yet for Hope Road, so I'm glad you are.
Yeah, so well, let me show you what I've picked out so far. So kitchen for the backsplash. So what I'm thinking in there is we're doing a black island, white cabinets, possibly wood on the counter or stone, not sure yet. We'll
Okay.
talk to them about that. So I found this, which is cool. It's a hexagon marble. I had also
This is
found this, which is a dolomite. So it's another kind of stone. And I just like how it has like a bunch of sort of play in the color.
This is safety, and this is
I mean, I wouldn't
more
call
kind of-
that like safe. I think both of them would work. I think that this one, I think I like this one better. This could go. If they pick either one, I think we'd be happy.
Okay, moving on.
Next. So master, this will be the shower floor, one of the options for the shower floor.
Mm-hmm.
This shower is 3x5.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I mean, it's not
I
gonna
think
kill
it'll be
us.
Manageable. And if not, this was another floor option, and this
Okay.
is cheaper by a lot.
Now,
So-
what are we doing for a drain in this bathroom?
So I think what I've talked to them about this tile specifically, we need to do a linear drain. Is
Okay.
that possible?
Yeah, we just need to know way ahead of time.
Okay, it's because this is a bigger pieces. So
Well,
they
that's why I
can't do
asked,
it. If we
because-
use this, we can do a regular drain.
Yeah, so like the center drain you can't do with these big tiles
Right.
because you can't get the pitch.
Yes. This would be the shower wall, so a straight marble. The customer really wanted this to feel like a spa feel, nice and light and bright. They're doing polished nickel finishes in there. And I think they also are totally on board with this porcelain tile that looks like marble that's, obviously the maintenance is nothing.
Yep.
And it's really, really inexpensive. So
And it's home,
it
so it
works.
won't be slippery.
Right.
Right,
So
okay.
that's sort of where we are with the master.
I like that.
All right, this
goodness.
is gonna be for the daughter's bathroom. She had sort of talked about wanting a kind of like bohemian feel. That's what her mom had talked about, that she's not like a super girly girl. And so came up with this tile for the floor, which
I
I
love
think is
this.
really cool.
Yeah, it's
But,
awesome.
and this would go with, I think, kind of like a wood vanity, a reclaimed wood vanity. And then this other thing that I was thinking about was doing a couple of niches in the tub with something like this in the backsplash, like the back of the niche.
Yeah, this is pretty
But,
bold.
Yeah.
Are we in budget everywhere here?
Yeah, so
Shocking.
let's talk about budget in this bathroom.
Okay.
So this is the boys' bathroom. This is the third bathroom on the third floor. It's the
Yep.
hall bathroom. So I'm looking at this for the floor in there.
Okay.
Super cost effective.
I like that.
Porcelain option. For the shower floor, so this bathroom is gonna have, we want it to feel kind of masculine. It's gonna have black, actually finishes in the shower and for the sink.
Okay.
So I thought about doing something like this on the shower floor. We're doing just a white subway with a light gray grout in the shower. And so doing this on the shower floor, Or I thought maybe about doing something
Well, so
smaller.
didn't they showed interest in a smaller one. Also, like if we do this, we gotta do another linear drain. And linear drains
Oh,
get
that's a good
expensive.
call. So I think that I can find something that's the smaller version of this to go with that so that we don't have to worry about the linear drain.
I think that's it. We present it and
Yeah.
roll.
Hopefully they like
It'll
it.
get approved.
Yeah, okay.
Approve it. Hold on to the sides. Here we go.
What we're doing now is some doors came off, so we just putting them together and installing them, getting all the second floor ready for the painters, and so they can keep on painting. Then we're moving on to the first floor. Luckily, we have all the frames ready to go. We don't have to make them up, so let's put them together.
So let's head over to this room. We're gonna throw some hardware out today. I actually like to put the hardware out myself, either me or Jara, just cause like why pay a carpenter $50 an hour to put this on the wall? But I'm throwing one of these up, kind of pick a spot that I like. That looks good. And then I'll run this in first to see if there's a stud, and there's not. So then I know I need to use an anchor. I like to use these ones, these metal ones. They're super simple. Done. Done. We're just gonna leave Jim up there. Bye. So we've got floors going down in Hull today. We're using an engineered pre-finished floor, and the reason we like that, there's a couple of reasons. Number one, it's more cost effective than a full 7-inch white oak or something like that. Number two, it's all made out of manufactured lumber with a oak veneer on top of it. So what's nice about that is that it doesn't warp, shrink, move over time. It's not affected by moisture as much, so being close to the ocean, I kind of like that effect as well. What else is great is that it's done. So that's a pre-finished floor. So as he's nailing that down, that piece is now in, complete, and done. Upstairs was done yesterday, over the last couple days. And to be honest, I was not a huge fan of this, but now that it's all installed, it varies in color more than I thought. And it looks really good. It's kind of that whitewashed sandy look, which works really well in a beach community. So all the closets are in, the hardware's in. We have cam appliance coming today. What's unfortunate is that we're not quite ready for them, but timing of everything, we had to get them. So we're just gonna have them stuff them to the side out of the way, and then Jared and I will install them later in the week. A quick update here since it's Friday. Haven't done a Friday update in a while. But clearly the patios are going in and the walkways are going in. Jared got the driveway prepped. Fence guy came yesterday, crushed it. So basically what we have is just oysters and clams, just ground mussels, just crushed. Back to being Jared's bitch again. I have your smelly shell.
Thank you.
Where do you want it?
Well, I think I liked your idea of putting it at the end of the driveway.
Down
maybe,
there, and then pulling it
maybe,
forward.
yeah, just shy of the very end, you know what I mean? So I don't keep pushing it into the backyard. Do we wait till we get the asphalt at the front done before we go putting sod down, or put the sod down?
Let's just get it down and get it listed. I can't list it until it looks green.
Let's get it. I'll take a measurement today and
Get it here tomorrow.
get
We'll
it in
put
tomorrow
down.
if I can.
Jared's loaded me up with the last of the concrete so he can finish the loam over there. We're about to start this. We're gonna rake this out today, and that's gonna wrap it up for today at Hull. I think the only thing left is stone dust in the pavers. The front walkway is getting done this week. We're having somebody else do that. And then we're putting the sod in later this week. This puppy is listed. Okay, favorite time of the job. Install-on. See how long this takes. Not gonna be long. It's not very big. Let's go across the front first. That easy. So we started with the starter fertilizer, that's down. Raked it out again this morning, starter fertilizer. Just roll it out and keep it wet. I'm finally gonna use these. Look at that.
On a day like today, they save the knees. I love this day.
Hi kids, what's happening? Hi guys, come on out. Productivity just halted, by the way. Children are here. Hold on to the sides. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here, Jackie, you're gonna help me, ready? Child labor here at Oak Development. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Go.
All right, we're wrapped up. Guys, thanks for helping. You did a great job.
Did you go through the sprinkler?
Jackie, can you say crushing it? No? Can you give me a high five? Yeah, good job. That's it. Outside is wrapped up. Oh, okay, back to real life. This marks another complete project. We're gonna make the camera guy go to work so he can get finished shots of this place.
Yeah, this thing's incredible. Dude, this thing's incredible.
Okay, hold on. Okay, and down, nice and easy. Isn't that great?
Look at that. Perfect fit. Done.
This marks another complete project. I can start putting these up earlier. We've got our flag. We've got our house numbers. Done. My work here is done. Carried one window.
So
Well, we've only owned this place, what, a month?
Yeah, so most of the activity we've had since you guys were here last has been on the inside. We've got our electrical going on. Jim got our new service tied up. Got the old service disconnected. The plumbers have been here getting started. We've had the HVAC system's been installed, all the ductwork, the air handler, and we've had Frankie prepping for windows inside.
Awesome. We also cathedral a good portion of the house, so Frankie and Ricardo have been here about a month, kind of ticking off all the things that we're doing.
I mean, if the warm weather keeps up, we can start to paint very soon.
So why don't we walk you guys through, check in with the guys.
Yep.
This room originally had a bunch of walls in it, so we took all the walls down. And then we have a nice, wide open living space with a area for your dining room table and then your TV. Go check in downstairs.
Hey, it's a race.
What?
It's a race to see who gets their inspection first.
Why is that?
Jim said around the start of next week, so you guys are neck and neck.
Challenge is on. All right, so we'll schedule the building inspection for Tuesday.
All right. He says, we'll do whatever you want.
Put the pressure on.
Hey, Frankie, all the windows tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm not in the car.
My work here is done. Carried one window. There's 3 more in there. I'll take a couple. And I have to say, these Marvin Essential windows, first time we've used them, they look great. So what are we working on?
Honestly, right now, everything.
Everything.